Here's why you're not doing usability testing. Stakeholders don't love it, they see it as a cost sink, and while designers do love it, they often fail to sell its value effectively. To stakeholders, it looks like luxury. To designers, it is insurance. Because here's the uncomfortable truth, testing doesn't cost money, skipping it really does. When you launch without testing, you're not saving budget, you're just committing to costly repairs. Hi, I'm Pat. I'm a senior UX design consultant. I've spent a decade helping teams bridge the gap between what users need and what businesses think they need. And one thing I've learned, testing is not a checkbox. It's how you keep your product honest. Usability testing often gets labeled as optional, something you cut when timelines shrink or budgets get tight. But testing isn't nice to have. It's how you avoid building the wrong thing really efficiently. It doesn't matter how clean your UI is if it's solving the wrong problem. Testing turns assumptions into evidence, and evidence is the only language executives respect. Let me tell you about a real project. We were designing a public service website. The dev team wrote all the content in clear, correct language. It read well to them. Then we tested it with different user groups, including immigrants who made up 20% of the users. Suddenly, it became clear. The language was too complex. Our good intentions had built an invisible barrier. That's what happens when teams don't test. Bias sneaks in quietly. One round of usability testing fixed it before it went live. Without that test, we would have spent months maintaining and repairing a site that was alienating a fifth of its audience. Testing isn't about perfection. It's about testing your assumptions. It's not just finding bugs, it's finding blind spots. It saves money, but it also saves reputation. And the magic part? It turns subjective opinions into objective priorities. Design isn't about solving problems, it's about discovering if you were even solving the right one. If you want stakeholders to believe in testing, stop pitching it as empathy, start pitching it as risk management. Here are 3 ways to make it land. Talk about return on investment, not empathy. Show how testing avoids rework, scope creep, and PR disasters. Involve stakeholders early. Let them watch real users struggle. Nothing builds buy-in like discomfort. Show the delta, demonstrate before and after results. When people see improvement, they start to understand value. Testing is not an expense. It's a conversation with reality. It's how we replace opinion wars with evidence and turn feedback loops into learning loops. Your job is not to make design look good. It's to make sure they work for the people who use them. If this helped you rethink how you talk about testing, please subscribe and drop a comment about what design myth or topic you want me to break down next. Because here on Design Unhinged, good design is not guesswork, it's proof.